The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. It's now time for Ottumwa Baseball. Heard right here on your news and information leader, 1240 AM and 102.7 FM, KBIZ. Now, let's get you to the field with the voice of the Ottumwa Bulldogs, Jason Van Arkel.
Ottumwa High Baseball is on the air. Good afternoon, everybody. From Pleasant Hill today, Jason Van Arkel reporting. Annie Argo, the on-site video producer. Brandon Drew, the radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. A CIML doubleheader for you today between your Ottumwa Bulldogs and the Rams of Southeast Polk High School. Ottumwa comes in with a record of 19-10. The Bulldogs stayed unbeaten in conference play despite a sloppy night last night at home against Des Moines Hoover, giving up some early runs but rallying to win their games by scores of 11-4 and 6-3. Southeast Polk is coming off a fun day yesterday. They played a doubleheader at Principal Park in Des Moines, taking on Dowling, and they split with the Maroons as Southeast Polk lost the first game 8-3, but won the nightcap 7-3. So the Rams are now 15-13, but you take that with a grain of salt because they play in what has to be the toughest conference in all of the state of Iowa. In the CIML, they're in the same conference with Valley, with Ankeny, with Urbandale. Actually, I think I may have not. Let me double check that. I don't know all those, but they're in that same conference where half the teams are ranked and the other half are receiving votes. Yeah, let's run that. It's a CIML Central, not Ankeny. Waukee is who I was thinking of. They're in the same conference with Johnston, the number one team in the state. Waukee, Urbandale, Dowling, and Valley. So 15-13 overall playing in that conference is like being more than 10 over 500 in any other conference. So the Rams, as always, a very talented team. Of course, they were back-to-back state champs 2014, 2015. Ottumwa's played at this field a couple times the last decade. Haven't had much success here, hoping for a different result tonight on the all-artificial surface, the 100% field turf field here at Southeast Polk. Bulldogs are warming up in the field, and we're not too far away from the first pitch. Right now, we'll take a 2-minute timeout, come back with your starting lineups for Game 1 of this doubleheader here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
Opa! It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Baseball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldogs on the road taking on Southeast Polk here as we get ready for game one of our doubleheader. Let's check the starting lineups for game one. First for your Bulldogs on the road tonight. Leading off and playing left field is Miles Sainer. Batting second, the shortstop, Carter Thompson. Tanner Shark at first base batting third, and Javen Rominger in center field hits cleanup. Dalton Dowd, the designated hitter, batting fifth. Tucker Long will pitch and bat sixth. The number 7 hitter is second baseman Kason Palm. Cam Maneri, the catcher, will bat eighth. Batting ninth is the right fielder Lucas Barnes. And in the field but not in the batting order is the third baseman Luke Reinhardt. As for Southeast Polk, leading off and playing shortstop Miguel Bernardino. Batting second is the center fielder Gavin McCrory. Jared Canada, the catcher, will bat third. And Ian McDaniel, the designated hitter, batting cleanup. Batting fifth and playing left field is Zach Thielen. Matt Rivers at first base, batting sixth. Carson Kesey, the right fielder, hits seventh. Maddox O'Connor, the third baseman, bats eighth. And batting ninth is the second baseman, Cale Supernant. On the mound for Southeast Polk in game one is Alex Stewart. By the way, when you heard me run down the Ottumwa lineup, one name you did not hear, Adam Greiner. He suffered a thigh bruise in last night's doubleheader against Hoover. Not in the game one lineup. Coach Yeager hopes to use him as a DH in game two and see how he fares. Pitching matchup here for game one. Tucker Long, the ultra-talented, just out of 8th grade right-hander for Ottumwa and already committed to the University of Iowa. This will be his toughest test so far, taking on this talented Southeast Polk team. Tucker making his 4th start, 6th appearance. He is 3-0 with an 0.76 ERA. Tucker has thrown 18 in the third innings, allowed just 11 hits, 8 runs, 2 earned, 6 walks, 5 hit batters, 32 strikeouts, and opponents hitting 171 against him. His counterpart for Southeast Polk, Alex Stewart, a junior, making his 3rd start, 6th appearance, 2-1, an ERA of an even 3.00. 14 innings pitched, 10 hits allowed, 7 runs, 6 earned. High walk total, 12 walks, 2 hit batters, 13 strikeouts, opponents hitting 179 against Stewart. Ottumwa 19-10. One more victory for Ottumwa gets them to 20, and that will mean that John Yeager has again hit 20 wins in a season. Coach Yeager has won at least 20 every year he's coached Ottumwa, with the exception of the 2020 pandemic-shortened year when we only played 22 games total. But every other year, the Bulldogs have won 20-plus games under Coach Yeager's guidance. Ottumwa's never finished under 500, and at 19-10, they are well on their way to another above 500 finish here, even though it's a rebuilding year for the Bulldogs a year after they won 30 games and went to the state tournament. State tournament not out of the question for Ottumwa if everything comes together at the right time. And this will be a good test for the Bulldogs tonight. This is also potentially for Ottumwa a game to give them a couple of extra talking points when Coach Yeager goes into the seeding meeting for the sub-state brackets, which will come out next week. The Bulldogs in a sub-state group that includes Urbandale, Ankeny, Indianola, Des Moines East, and Des Moines Lincoln. Right now, it looks like Ottumwa might be the 4 seed in that group, but you win a game or two here at Southeast Polk, maybe you've got an argument to be a 3 seed and get a home game in the first round. We'll see what happens. Ottumwa, of course, welcoming a test tonight here against Southeast Polk. Always good to play tough competition down the stretch and see how ready you are for the postseason. 2 head coaches have concluded their meeting with the umpires at home plate. We can tell you that tonight's game is going to be played in quite a bit of wind. Looking at the flag atop the scoreboard in right field, blowing very briskly in from left. It's a south-ish wind. We'll check the official conditions in a moment. It's warm but not too warm. Under 90 degrees, always good. But again, it's that wind that'll be the main factor here in our ball game. Right now, that south wind at 14 miles an hour, south-southwest wind, and well, it feels like it's blowing harder than that. Ottumwa will wear their red jerseys for game one. Gray striping across the sleeves in front of the jersey, trimmed in white stripes. And the red lettering Ottumwa within that gray area on the front of the jersey. White numbers on the back. White pants. Players who wear the high socks have the red socks with the white stripes, and red caps for OHS. Southeast Polk has home white sleeveless pinstripe jerseys with black T-shirts underneath. Gold numbers on the back. Pants are pinstriped as well. Looks like camouflage caps for Southeast Polk tonight here in Game 1. And on the front of those jerseys, script lettering Rams in yellow. And here on the large campus of Southeast Polk, not just the high school. The high school is actually across the street from where we are. This ball diamond is on the property where the high school used to be. When they built the new high school maybe a decade ago or so, they converted the high school into the middle school. That's right behind us. They've got their softball diamond just behind us as well, and Ottumwa softball playing Southeast Polk tonight as well. We'll try to keep you updated if we get any updates from that diamond. And as Southeast Polk takes the field, they're getting ready for the national anthem as soon as they conclude the introduction of the Southeast Polk lineup. A few more names to read, and also want to remind you that we are on the air tomorrow morning at 10:45 for Ottumwa softball in the Cedar Rapids Jefferson tournament. Bulldogs will face Dubuque Hempstead at 10:45 tomorrow morning, and then Bettendorf immediately following that game. So Ottumwa will play their 2 games back-to-back and then be done with Jefferson and the Brian Irby Classic up there for this season. And also tomorrow, when we get to Friday, means you're just 1 week away from the Ottumwa Classic and that great 2-day Bulldog softball tournament coming up July 1st and 2nd. All right, we are just about ready, I believe, for the national anthem. So we'll take 2 minutes and come back with the first pitch of the ball game. Ottumwa and Southeast Polk on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey, it's Sam here, your Lisco sales rep. Summertime weather is just around the corner, so you know the drill. Construction is in full swing, and we have limited time to get your order on the list for this year. As you're prioritizing your goals for 2022, let's make you the priority. We can chat details about what would make your home or business data connection the most successful. To add or update your services, call me, Samantha Knoll, for your Lisco sales and account management. 641-209-5400, 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
It's more than an education. It's more than a degree. William Penn University is alive with opportunity. Opportunity in a diverse student body. Opportunity in a staff that works with your budget. Opportunity in over 30 programs of study. Opportunity in a classroom where your voice is heard. Find your future and the opportunities waiting for you. Start your planning today at wmpenn.edu and see why William Penn University is alive with opportunity.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Baseball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Good afternoon once again, everybody. Jason Van Arkel with you from Pleasant Hill. Annie Argo, the on-site video producer. Brandon Drew, the radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. Ottumwa and Southeast Polk getting ready for game one of our doubleheader. Right-hander Alex Stewart, the junior, on the mound for the Rams. The defense behind him has Zach Thielen in left, Gavin McCrory in center, Carson Kesey in right, Maddox O'Connor at third, Miguel Bernardino at short, Cale Supernet at second, Matt Rivers at first, and Jared Canada is behind the plate. Top three in the Bulldog order: Miles Sainer, Carter Thompson, and Tanner Shark. Against Stewart. And got my stats on my phone tonight, and I'm trying to find the listing for Stewart again. Not going to find him in the fielding. There's the pitching. Stewart 2-1, an ERA and even 3.00. Opponent's only hitting 179 against him, but he has walked 12 in 14 innings. Getting down towards the home stretch of the season. The 2 wins Ottumwa had last night against Des Moines Hoover, keeping them unbeaten in the CIML Metro Conference. And the Bulldogs, only 6 more conference games to go. They're on the road Monday at Des Moines North. We'll have that broadcast, a 3:30 first pitch on Monday. They'll host Des Moines Lincoln next Wednesday. And then the games that'll decide the conference most likely at Des Moines Roosevelt Tuesday, July 5th. But that's down the road. Here is Miles Sainer leading it off for Ottumwa. Right-hander to right-hander, the wind by Stewart, and the first pitch of the ball game is high and tight, ball one. First pitch at 5:06 on this Thursday afternoon. Get to your game time weather conditions here in a moment. That pitch rolled to the right side, picked up by the first baseman Rivers, steps on the bag for out number 1. 1 down for the shortstop Carter Thompson. Thompson hitting .307, and he's driven in 11. Kind of surprised Sainer, who draws a lot of walks, swung at the 1-0 pitch. First pitch here to Thompson, up and in, ball 1. 86 degrees under mostly sunny skies here at Southeast Polk. The 1-0. A little flare behind first base. That gets down, but it's foul, and the count even at a ball and a strike. You can see Thompson trying to go the other way there. 1-1 to Thompson. That southwest wind still blowing at 14 miles an hour. I think gusting higher than that as well. That's blowing in from left and left center. The 1-1, and it hits him in the arm. So that'll be the 3rd time Stewart's hit a batter this year. Carter Thompson reaches on the hit by pitch. And for Carter, that is the 6th time he's been hit. So here is Tanner Shark playing first base in game 1. Tanner hitting .398 with 20 runs batted in. That's tops on the team in both categories. Thompson is short lead at first. 1 on, 1 out, the pitch. Pop foul out of play for strike 1. Oh, 0-1 the count to Shark. Rivers holding Thompson on at first. Stewart in the stretch, first base side of the rubber. The pitch. Tried to hold up, but he went around 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Tanner stepped out for a moment. Now he digs back in. Again, no Adam Greiner in the Game 1 lineup. Has a thigh bruise suffered yesterday in the Hoover doubleheader. The 0-2. Up and away, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Coach Yeager hoping to DH Adam Greiner in Game 2. He'd normally be batting here in the 3 spot. Shark normally hits cleanup. They're all bumped up a spot from 3 down to about 7. Throw over to first, and Thompson back in on a dive. Still 1-2 to Shark. The right-hander Stewart kicks and delivers. Upstairs, 2-2. Thompson at first after being hit by a pitch with 1 down. Shark with a 2-2 count. Catcher setting up a bit inside. Runner goes. The pitch is outside. The throw down to second, and not in time. 3-2. The count is full to Shark. Thompson with the steal. And that's number 16 on the season for Carter Thompson. Man in scoring position, one out, full count for Shark. Long look at second, the 3-2 pitch. Outside, ball 4. And Shark works a one-out walk, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. 2 on, 1 out for the center fielder, Javen Rominger. Javen hitting .234. He has driven in 17. That's tied for second on the team. Right-hander to right-hander here. The pitch. High fly ball to left, foul. That will get out of play for strike one. There is a decent amount of foul territory here at the Southeast Polk Diamond. Quite a bit of it behind the plate, although not quite as much as our home park. And a good amount between the baselines and the dugouts. It does taper off a bit going into the corner. Behind home plate, the Southeast Polk Rams logo in black on the green turf. The 0-1 to Javen is down low, 1 ball, 1 strike. The red and white of Ottumwa, the black and gold of Southeast Polk here on a beautiful Thursday afternoon on the east side of the Des Moines metro area. Pleasant Hill is where Southeast Polk High School is. That pitch fouled off by Rominger, and he's down in the count 1-2. I know nobody back home in Ottumwa cares about this, but I always love coming to Southeast Polk because I get to broadcast against virtually my entire family. My dad and mom both graduated from Southeast Polk. My aunt and uncle, multiple aunts and uncles. Several of my cousins. My aunt still lives in Altoona. My cousin lives in Mitchellville. As that pitch is in the dirt, gets away from the catcher Canada. Both runners advance on a wild pitch. 2-2 to Rominger. Now runners at second and third. My dad, by the way, now lives in Omaha. If you're tuning in, glad to have you as one of the viewers/listeners on the live video stream. Talked to my dad on Sunday. Of course, wished him a happy Father's Day. Here's the pitch to Javen. Swing and a missed strike 3. A big second out for Stewart. 2 down, and it's up to the designated hitter, Dalton Dowd. Dowd getting more time at DH. He started just about every game 2 of a doubleheader at catcher. But that bat is getting him in the lineup more, hitting .312. 3 triples, 2 doubles, 9 RBI. Left-handed batter awaiting the first pitch, and a late swing and a foul, strike 1. Senior grounded out. Thompson hit by a pitch, stole second. Shark walked. Both runners advanced on a wild pitch. Rominger struck out. Now it's 0-1 to Dowd. Stewart comes set. The 0-1. Swing and a foul back 0-2. Outfield straight away. Not playing all that deep, but not playing all that shallow either. Boy, just a 10-foot high flare into right center here or left center would probably get both runs home. But Dowd's got to protect down on the count 0-2. The pitch. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Dalton digs back in. Kind of crowding the plate from the left side. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts, and the Ottumwa threat goes by the boards. No runs, no hits, no errors, 2 left. We go to the bottom of the first. Ottumwa nothing. Southeast Polk coming up on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the first inning, Bulldog baseball on KBIZ. Ottumwa had second and third, one out, but could not score in the top half. And now Tucker Long, just out of 8th grade, will face the toughest test so far of his young varsity career against Southeast Polk. Long has been outstanding on the mound so far this season, 3-0 and 0.76 ERA. The defense behind him, Miles Sainer in left, Javen Rominger in center, Lucas Barnes in right, Luke Reinhardt at third, Carter Thompson at short, Kason Palm at second, Tanner Shark at first, and Cam Maneri behind the plate. The Bulldogs with a few players in not their primary places. Adam Greiner again out of the lineup in game one, so Reinhardt's playing third and Palm is playing second. Also, Tanner Shark's at first and not Rominger because Shark's had a bit of a sore shoulder, so they want to protect that. He'll be fine, but he'll play first instead of center field. Miguel Bernardino leads it off, the Southeast Polk shortstop. And Tucker's pitch grounded right back up the middle, got a glove on it, but it gets into center field for a leadoff single. That'll bring up the center fielder, Gavin McCrory. McCrory hitting .307. 3 home runs, 13 batted in. Bernardino, the runner at first, 12 steals in 14 tries. And Tucker throws to first, not in time. Long comes set from the stretch, first base side of the rubber, the pitch. Inside, ball one. Tucker's last outing was Saturday in Decorah. Pitched very well, but could only throw 60 pitches because as an 8th grader, he's only allowed 150 pitches a week. Threw 3 2/3 and left with an 8-2 lead, but the Ottumwa bullpen was out of gas by the time we got to Decorah on Saturday. Runner goes, pitch grounded foul, third base side, and it's 1-1 to McCrory. Bulldogs played 10 games last week, and you kind of saw the gas out of the tank by that 9th game of the pitching staff. Bulldogs had an 8-2 lead, lost it. Had a 13-8 lead, gave that up, ended up losing 14-13 in 8 innings. They did bounce back to beat South, win 11-1. Pitch in the dirt, good stop by Maneri, 2-1. Well, if Tucker had had even a few more pitches to spare in that game, Ottumwa probably wins it, but it is what it is, and now going to work against the Rams. Quick throw to first and not in time. 2 balls and a strike to the Rams center fielder, Gavin McCrory. Long, a pause, runner started and stopped, and the pitch inside, 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Hitter's count for McCrory. Runner does not go, and the pitch on the inside corner, strike 2. McCrory started to head to first. He'll have to come back. 1 on, nobody out for the Rams here in the bottom of the first inning, no score. 3-2 the count. Long comes set. Runner goes early. Tucker steps off. Throw to second. The tag, and out at second is Bernardino for out. Or they've called a balk on Tucker Long. And now the umpires are coming out to discuss this. I thought Tucker stepped off, turned and threw. That didn't look like anything out of the ordinary to me. But we'll see how this conference goes. Now the umpire explaining to Tucker why he called a balk. I don't know what that was, to be honest. So runner at second now with nobody out, and a 3-2 count to McCrory. Southeast Polk got away with a big mistake there. The pitch. Slow chopper to the right side, long off the mound, and he can't field it. That'll be an error. Would have had to play it first. Instead, it's first and third, nobody out. And now Long is going to be tested mentally more than anything here. You've had a leadoff single. You thought you had the runner out at second, but they call a balk. Then you can't make the play on a grounder for an error, first and third, nobody out. And here is Jarrett Canada, the catcher. First pitch, down low, ball one. Canada hitting .273, 3 home runs, 14 batted in. McCrory at first, their team leader in steals with 15. Runners on the corners and nobody out. The pitch, up and in, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Quick throw to first, and back in safely is McCrory. Now Long sets again. Runner goes, the 2-0 in there for a strike. The throw down to second, not in time. He gets into center, and that's going to allow a run to score. And McCrory to go to third. McCrory gets the steal. Bernardino scores on the second Bulldog error this inning. Now runner at third, nobody out, 1-0 Rams. And a 2-1 count to Canada. Pitch was a strike. Tucker's next offering. In the dirt, that gets away from Maneri, rolls over to the first base dugout. Scoring is McCrory, and it's 2-0. That ball bounced high in the air, maybe 10, 11 feet off to the right. Maneri's looking for it on the ground. Not that it would have mattered. 3-1 to Canada. And the pitch. Inside ball 4. So a single, a balk, an error, a stolen base, another error, and a wild pitch, and then another walk. 2 runs home, and John Yeager out of the dugout to try to settle down his young right-hander. Ian McDaniel, the cleanup hitter, will bat once the conference is over. McDaniel, the designated hitter. A junior, hitting .483 with 5 runs batted in. Coach Yeager's talk is over. And here is McDaniel, tall right-handed batter. Long leans in to get the sign from the catcher, Maneri. Zucker comes set, and the pitch. Ground ball out to second, up with it is Palm, flip to the bag for one, and throw to first, in time, 4-6-3 double play. Nice turn by Carter Thompson at short. 2 out, nobody on. That's what Tucker Long needed, and the batter will be Zach Thielen. Thielen, a senior, hitting .279, a home run, and 15 driven in. Long from the windup, right-hander to right-hander, the pitch. In the dirt, metaphorically speaking. Again, it's an all-field turf surface here at Southeast Polk. When I say in the dirt, you know what I mean. 1-0, and now 1-0, I should say, and now Maneri out to talk to his pitcher. Two out, nobody on. 2-0 Southeast Polk here in the bottom of the first. 2 Ottumwa errors in the inning. That pitch just inside, and it's 2-0. Tucker peers over the glove to get the next sign. Now the 2-0. That's in there for a strike, 2-1. Thielen awaiting the 2-1 offering from Tucker Long, and a good curveball hits the inside corner, 2-2. Thielen was starting to bail out of there. 2-2. Long winds and delivers, and it hit him. Came too far inside. So the inning will continue for the first baseman, Matt Rivers. Rivers, a senior, hitting .243. 5 home runs to lead, or tie for the team. No, that's a team lead. He's tied for the team lead in RBI with 18. Runner at first, 2 down now. And Long's pitch on the inside corner at the knees for a called strike. Thielen at first doesn't run off, and 2 for 3 in stolen base tries on the season. Throw to first and not in time. Long about to throw his 20th pitch of this first inning. And it's down low, 1 ball, 1 strike. A single, a balk, an error. Stolen base, another error to score the first run. A wild pitch to score the second run. A walk, then a double play, then a hit batter. Runner goes, the 1-1 is low. The throw down to second is way wide into center field, into right center field. That one slipped out of Maneri's hands. Down to third goes Thielen on the third error of the inning for Ottumwa. Count is 2-1 to Rivers. Now with the runner at third and 2 down. 2-0 Southeast Polk. One of the runs is unearned. Any other runs this inning would be unearned as well. Long hopes it doesn't get to that. The 2-1. Fouled back to the screen, 2-2. The right fielder Carson Kesey on deck if the inning continues. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 out, 2-0 Southeast Polk, bottom of the first. Long from the wind with the man on third. The pitch. Roller to third, knocked down by Reinhardt. Throw to first is in time. Nice job by Luke Reinhardt to stay with that play. Side is retired. 2 runs, 1 hit, 3 errors, and 1 left. After an inning, Southeast Polk 2, Ottumwa 0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Performance Pipe in Bloomfield is hiring. They have 3 classifications open for hire: molding operators, a molding setup, and a maintenance position. Performance Pipe offers a competitive benefit package including medical, life insurance, pension plan, 401k, paid vacation, and holidays. Applicants must be 18 years or older, have a high school diploma or GED, and a valid driver's license. To apply, go to cpchem.com. Click Careers, type in Bloomfield to see the details of each job and apply for the one that best suits you. Or Google Performance Pipe in Bloomfield and ask for D. Chevron Phillips Chemical Company is an equal opportunity affirmative action employer.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Top of the second inning. Ottumwa with some early work to do, trailing Southeast Polk 2-0. Bulldogs continue to struggle in the field in opening innings. They had 2 errors in the first inning of each game against Des Moines Hoover last night, 3 errors in the first inning here against Southeast Polk. Ottumwa had second and third, 1 out in the first inning, did not score against right-hander Alex Stewart. Now it'll be Tucker Long, Kason Palm, and Cam Maneri. 6, 7, and 8 in the Bulldog order. Long throws right-handed, bats left-handed. Digs in against Stewart, first pitch, and therefore strike 0-1. I'll give you Long stats as a hitter once the app on my phone catches up. That's in there for a strike. Tucker quickly down in the count 0-2. Long's bat's been heating up lately. The average all the way up to 302, 17 runs batted in. That pitch outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tucker had been scuffling through the first part of the season, getting used to varsity competition, but something's clicked over the last 2 weeks. The 1-2, ground ball to the shortstop. Bernardino has it. Throw to first in time for out number 1. That'll bring up the second baseman, Kason Palm. Palm only starting a game for the 4th time this season. He's 1 for 8 at the plate with an RBI. Pardon me, 1 for 7. First pitch, swing and a foul back, 0-1. Again, Palm getting the start because Adam Greiner is banged up. Thigh bruise for Adam. Pitch up and into Palm, 1 ball, 1 strike. The hat came off of Alex Stewart's head. The wind may have had something to do with that. Now the 1-1. Strike on the outside corner at the letters, 1-2. I'm not sure Kason's that tall. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Stewart working quickly. And the pitch. Breaking ball, popped up back and out of play. We'll do it again at 1-2. One out, nobody on for Ottumwa here in the top of the second, trailing on the road 2-0 to Southeast Polk. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's out number 2. Third strikeout for Alex Stewart. That'll bring up the catcher, Cam Maneri. Freshman hitting 200, a home run and 3 batted in. Stewart's first offering, high, ball 1. The 1-0, popped it up back and out of play. We're even at a ball and a strike. Maneri homered in the season opening doubleheader at Indianola. Probably not a day where you're going to see many home runs with that wind howling in. Cam takes a strike on the inner half, 1-2. The wind by Stewart, the 1-2 to Cam. Down and in, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on for the Dogs here in the top of the second, trailing 2-0. The 2-2 pitch in the dirt, 3-2. Lucas Barnes, the number 9 hitter on deck. If Cam can get on, the Ottumwa can at least cycle the lineup. 3-2. The payoff pitch. Up and away, ball 4, and Maneri works a 2-out walk, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. And that will give Lucas Barnes a chance to bat here in the second inning. Barnes hitting better as of late. The average at only 203, but the RBI total up to 13. Courtesy runner here from Maneri. That'll be Luke Gravy. So Gravy runs at first with 2 down. Barnes stands in. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. 0-1 to the Bulldog right fielding. Quick throw to first, not in time, as Gravy dives back in safely. Oh, 0-1 to Barnes. Gravy gets out to his lead. He's running. Pitch is in the dirt. There'll be no throw as Luke steals second. Good pitch to run on. 1-1 to Barnes, with the man now in scoring position. Bulldogs trying to manufacture a 2-out rally here. For Gravy, that's his 10th stolen base of the year. Now the 1-1. High, 2-1. We said Stewart can get a little wild. 12 walks in 14 innings coming in. He's already walked 2 and hit a batter in an inning and 2/3. Ottumwa, though, down 2-0 here in the second. Throw back to second. In time. Gravy was caught napping. Bernardino, the shortstop, stuck in behind. He's picked off and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, a walk, but nobody left. After 1.5, Ottumwa down 2-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the second inning. Southeast Polk 2, Ottumwa 0. Tucker Long needed 23 pitches, pardon me, to get through that first inning. Hoping to be a little more efficient here. 7, 8, 9 due up in the Rams order. Carson Kesey will lead it off, then Maddox O'Connor, and the number 9 hitter, Cale Supernant. As we bring up the numbers here. On the right fielder, Kesey. Left-handed batter, first pitch. Outside corner strike, 0-1 from Long. Kesey hitting .423 with a home run and 7 driven in. Long's 0-1. Roller to the right side, fielded by Shark. He will underhand to Long on the bag, but not in time. Tucker got a late start off the mound, and safe at first is Kesey. That'll be an infield hit, but Ottumwa late covering first there. That'll bring up Maddox O'Connor, the third baseman. He's a sophomore, hitting .265 with 11 RBI. Throw to first, not in time. Bunt shown early here. The pitch. Inside as he pulled the bat back, 1-0. Now the pitch, pulled the bat back, a swing at the foul, and a foul at the plate, 1-1. Throw to first, not in time. The pitch, inside, 2-1. A swing and a foul at the plate with the runner going. Count even at 2-2 to O'Connor. That pitch popped up on the infield, right side. Underneath it is Case and Palm, the second baseman, to make the catch, 1 down. Cale Supernant, the number 9 hitter, stands in. Second baseman in game 1 for the Rams. A junior hitting .320 with 15 RBI. Right-handed batter, open stance. Throw to first, not in time. That pitch in the dirt all the way to the backstop, racing for second. And getting there is Kesey. 1-0 to Supernant. And for Tucker Long, that is his second wild pitch of the ballgame. Ottumwa down 2-0. Runner at second, 1 out for the Rams. And that pitch bunted third base side foul. Count even at a ball and a strike. The next offering, late swing and a foul off to the right, out of play. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Long kicks and delivers. Another foul back. We'll do it again at 1-2. Long looks back at second. A long pause. Now he wheels and throws to second, not in time. Cale Supernant digs back in. Top of the order, Miguel Bernardino on deck. The 1-2. Swing and a foul, as Supernant just does stay alive. Now Long comes set. A long look at second, and again a throw back to second, not in time. Still 1-2 to the number 9 hitter, Supernant. Runner at second, 1 out, bottom 2. Runner goes. The pitch swung on and missed in the dirt. Strike 3, picked up by Maneri. Throw to first is wide. It gets into right field. Another run scores. 3-0, and boy, poor Cam Maneri's having a rough day behind the plate. Kesey steals third. He goes home on the throwing error by Cam. Supernaut strikes out, but is safe at first on the pitch in the dirt. He stayed at first when the ball got away from Shark. That is the first strikeout for Tucker Long, brought to you by Sonic Drive-In in Ottumwa. But still only one out. Runner at first and Bernardino at the plate. Throw to first, not in time. Long has been in the stretch virtually his entire outing. That pitch bunted, first base side, and no play for Tucker Long. Great bunt by Bernardino. That'll be a hit. First and second with one out for McCrory, who reached on an error and scored his first time up. Out-of-town scoreboard, College World Series. Mississippi 2, Arkansas nothing, so Mississippi advances to the championship series where they'll play Oklahoma, best 2 out of 3 for the national title. Back here at Southeast Polk, pitch is bunted at and missed by McCrory, 0-1. Two on, one out, a run home for Southeast Polk here in the bottom of the second. They lead Ottumwa 3-0. Long look back at second by Tucker, and a ground ball foul third base side, 0-2. Tucker could really use a strikeout here. Of course, he has one in the inning, but didn't end up getting it out with the pitch being in the dirt and the throw getting away. Long look at second again by Tucker. No pun intended. And finally, the runner heads back to the bag. First and second, one down, 3-0 Rams here in the bottom of the second. Tucker's pitch on the outside corner, called strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. McCrory gone on 3 pitches. And that's out number 2, second strikeout for Long, brought to you by Sonic Drive-In in Ottumwa. The batter is Jarrett Canada, who walked his first time up. Tucker still in the stretch, the pitch. Awkward swing, try to hold up did Canada, but he went around, 0-1. I think he was looking for the express, and he got the local. 0-1 the count to the Rams catcher. Long's next offering is low. Both runners go. Throw to third. The tag. Out at third, and the inning is over as Cam Maneri, a little bit of redemption there for the freshman. He guns down Supernaut trying to steal at third, 2-5, and the inning is over. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left. We go to the third. Bulldogs down 3-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Top of the third inning. Southeast Polk 3, Ottumwa nothing. 9-1 and 2 up for Ottumwa here. Barnes, Sainer, and Thompson. Lucas Barnes was at bat when Luke Gravy was picked off at second base to end the top of the second. Barnes trying to get a rally started here. Ottumwa down 3 early. Bulldogs have been their own worst enemy. Southeast Polk has 3 runs on 3 hits. Ottumwa's committed 4 errors. Now, 2 of the 3 runs are still earned, but a lot of extra bases given up by Ottumwa early. Barnes takes a pitch from Alex Stewart up and in, ball 1. And there's a fly ball to left center that will be caught by the center fielder McCrory for out number 1. Actually, off the bat, it didn't sound like it was hit that hard. I thought it might be a flare that would drop in, but it kept carrying. 1 away for Miles Sainer, who grounded out to first to start the ball game. First pitch, grounded to short, up with it Bernardino. Throw across in time, quickly 2 up and 2 down. A lot of early swings here all of a sudden for Ottumwa. Carter Thompson was hit by a pitch and stole a base in the first inning, eventually stranded at third. And he gets hit by another pitch. Breaking ball that never took the break and hit him in the back. Carter trotting to first, maybe wondering what he did to make Alex Stewart mad at him. And the batter, Tanner Shark, who walked his first time up. Tanner Shark just used his shoes, I really can't say cleats, not on the field turf, but he's used his shoes to smooth out the dirt in the batter's box. Problem is, it's all turf. First pitch outside, ball 1. I guess that is part of his routine. You step in the batter's box, you smooth out the dirt, even when there's no dirt to smooth out. I think he did that when we played at the University of Iowa against Mason City a couple weeks ago. You're just used to doing something. As Shark takes an outside corner strike, 1-1. You're also not used to playing on this surface if you're Ottumwa. Obviously, Southeast Polk plays all their home games here. But Ottumwa doesn't have anybody in the conference that has a field like this. Nobody in the Metro. Now the 1-1. Chopper up the middle. Bernardino's going to get there and step on the bag to retire the side. No runs, no hits, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the third. Ottumwa trailing 3-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the third inning. Southeast Polk 3, Ottumwa 0. Game 1 of our CIML doubleheader here at Southeast Polk. Long has struck out 2 and walked 1. He's also hit a batter. Allowed 3 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned. Jarrett Canada will lead it off for the Rams. He was at the plate when Ottumwa threw out a runner stealing to end the bottom of the second. Canada walked his first time up. Long winds and delivers, and a letter-high strike, 0-1. Behind us a little ways at the Southeast Polk softball diamond, Ottumwa trailing the Rams 1-0 in softball in the bottom of the fourth inning over there. The 0-1 here, swing and a miss, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Tucker's pitch. Liner to second. It'll be fielded on a hop by Palm. Throw to first for out number 1. Soft line drive, 1 hopping to Palm. And that'll bring up the DH Ian McDaniel, who grounded into a 4-6-3 double play his first time up. First time in this game that Long's retired the leadoff hitter. Breaking ball strike in there to McDaniel, 0-1. Tucker working a bit more quickly here. That pitch in there for a strike, and he's ahead 0-2. The wind by Long and the pitch upstairs. McDaniel checked his swing. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors for Southeast Polk. No runs, no hits, 4 errors for Ottumwa as the Rams bat here in the bottom of the 3rd. 1 out, nobody on, and the 1-2. Little floater out to center for a base hit off the end of the bat, but McDaniel fought off a tough pitch and gets a 1-out single. That'll bring up Zach Thielen, the left fielder, who was hit by a pitch his first time up. And Long, who has been in the stretch most of the ball game, is back there again. First pitch, drops it in there for a strike, 0-1. Quick throw to first, and not in time, as diving back in safely is McDaniel. Oh, 0-1 to Thielen, 1 on, 1 out. Long's pitch, swing and a foul back, 0-2. Matt Rivers, the first baseman, on deck. Feel the wind kick up. We got the windows open here in the press box. Might be able to hear it a little bit on the microphone. Wind blowing in today, in from left center. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, swing and another foul back as Thielen fights off an inside breaking ball. Still 0-2. Right-handed batting left fielder digs back in. Tucker from the stretch. Runner goes. The pitch swung on and fouled back. Still 0-2, and McDaniel will go back to first. Game 1 of our doubleheader here at Southeast Polk. Feels like the bottom halves of all these innings have dragged on a bit. Still 0-2 to Thielen. Runner McDaniel went on the last 0-2. Will he run again? He does not. Pitches high, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Runner goes. The pitch lifted into right. That will be caught for an out. The runner fell down. The throw back to first. Shark has it. Steps on the bag. Double play. And the inning is over as Thielen flies to right and Barnes throws out McDaniel well before he can get back to first. No runs, 1 hit, nobody left. After 3, Ottumwa down 3-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Top of the fourth inning. Ottumwa trying to get the bats going, trailing Southeast Polk 3-0, game one of our doubleheader. It'll be Rominger, Dowd, and Long for the Dogs, 4, 5, and 6 against right-hander Alex Stewart. Stewart has walked 2 and hit 2 batters, but is not allowed to hit through 3 innings. Ottumwa didn't give him a chance to get wild very much in the third inning, only saw 7 pitches. Rominger struck out his first time up. That was a key at bat in the first inning. Ottumwa had second and third 1 out, and Rominger waved through a pitch. Dowd would also strike out to end that inning. First pitch here, strike at the knees, 0-1. Next pitch also a strike, quickly 0-2. The wind by the right-hander, the pitch. Ground ball foul, third base side, fielded clean by John Yeager, throws it right back to Stewart. Coach Yeager over at third base takes pride in being able to field the foul balls hit his way. Another 0-2. High chopper, foul, third base side. We'll do it again at 0-2. Rominger awaiting the offering from Stewart. Here it comes. Up and in, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bulldogs down 3-0 here in the top of the fourth. The pitch. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball, strike 3 for out number 1. Fourth strikeout for Stewart, and the batter is Dowd, who struck out his first time up. First pitch to the left-handed batting Dowd is an outside corner strike for 0-1. That pitch fouled back, and Dowd quickly in the hole, 0-2. The 0-2 to Dalton. Popped in the air, foul off to the left, out of play. Still 0-2. Southeast Polk 2 in the first, 1 in the second. They lead Ottumwa 3-0 here in the top of the fourth. Righty to lefty, the 0-2 to Dalton Dowd. Chopper first base side foul, and Dalton stays alive at 0-2. Dalton stands back in. Another 0-2 from Stewart. Swing and a foul back. He just did get a piece of that off the end of the bat. Still 0-2 to the Bulldog DH. Tucker Long on deck. Stewart has his sign. The pitch in the dirt. Good take by Dowd, 1-2. Oh, they said he swung. And the home plate umpire said he swung. Well, that didn't even look close. How is that a swing? Strike 3, 2 down. And here's Tucker Long, who grounded to short his first time up. That pitch up and away, ball 1. Righty to lefty, that pitch upstairs, 2-0. Stewart had his hat come off again. That's actually happened to Tucker Long a few times this season, not today. There's a ground ball right back to the mound, fielded by Stewart. He'll jog towards first and underhand it to the bag. Side is retired. Ottumwa down in order. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Bulldogs trail 3-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the fourth inning. Still 3-0 Rams. Ottumwa trailing Southeast Polk on the road. Game one of our doubleheader. Southeast Polk will have 6, 7, and 8 due up in their order. Rivers, Kesey, and O'Connor. Matt Rivers grounded to third his first time up. Tucker Long, 55 pitches through 3 innings. He's allowed 4 hits. Struck out 2. Walked 1 and hit a batter. Power hitting first baseman Rivers will stride to the plate for the second time. Coach Yeager pops out of the dugout to pick up a wayward baseball and flips it back into his own bench, turns to his spot in the dugout. And the first pitch of the bottom of the fourth is fouled back by Rivers 0-1. Tucker has the sign from Cam. The 0-1 is in the dirt, bounces away from an area. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tucker peers over the glove, into the line, the 1-1. In the dirt again, 2-1. Long was in the strike zone last inning. He was 0-2 on all 3 hitters. Did give up a single, but that was erased on a double play. And there is a line drive foul into the left field corner, 2-2. Scott Supernant, head coach of Southeast Polk. There's a reason he's wearing a helmet in that third base coaching box. 2-2. Long in a long look in. Now has his sign, the line and the pitch. That's into left field, and it's down for a base hit. Soft single. A looping flare by Rivers to get on to lead off the fourth. Here's Carson Kesey. Singled, stole a base, and scored in the second inning. Rivers not a huge threat to run, but it is 4 for 4 in stolen base tries on the season. Bunted at by Kesey, and it's foul at the plate, 0-1. Reinhardt was charging at third. 0-1 to the left-handed batting Carson Kesey. Shows bunt early. The pitch inside all the way to the backstop. Ricochets back up the first baseline as Rivers heads down to second on Well, I don't know how you rule that. It was inside. It was not in the dirt. Maneri not able to snag it. We'll put wild pitch in the book for now. 1-1 now with the runner at second, nobody out. Bunt still apparently is on. At least Kesey's showing it early here. The pitch. On the outside corner for a strike, 1-2. The bunt likely no longer a factor here with 2 strikes. Long looks back at second, and the pitch. In the dirt, bounces high in the air, or it hit him. Well, I thought that was another wild pitch, but the reason it bounced in the air is I think it hit Kesey in the foot. So that'll put runners at first and second, nobody out for Maddox O'Connor, who popped out to second his first time up. Just my own observation here, but it would seem to me that not all field turf is created equal. Again, we played at Dwayne Banks Field, University of Iowa, a couple of weeks ago. Another full field turf surface. As that pitch is bunted foul by O'Connor, strike 1. And there were pitches in the dirt, so to speak, in Iowa City. But they didn't ricochet nearly as far as some of the pitches we've seen in this game. So I would at least surmise that the field turf here at Southeast Polk's a little livelier, a little springier. Shark way in at first, and the pitch bunted at. I thought he bunted at it. Did they not call that a strike? Never saw the umpire give a strike call. I guess it's 1-1. I'm surprised that someone's not appealing that. Now the 1-1. Bunted third base side. Very good bunt. Long's plays to first in time for the out. And O'Connor looks like he came up hobbling a bit. I didn't think Tucker would have time to make that throw, but O'Connor is hobbling off the field and very frustrated. I wonder if he didn't turn an ankle there. It'd be a tough break for the young man. He does get a sacrifice, 1-4. Runners at second and third with 1 out. The number 9 hitter, Cale Supernon, at the plate. Struck out but reached on a ball in the dirt his first time up. Tucker could use a strikeout here. Ottumwa down 3-0. The Rams threatening to add more. There's a fly ball to left, shallow over towards the line. Long run for Sainer. He'll get there, make the catch. Runner tags. Here's the throw to the plate. It's up the line, and safe is Rivers to make it 4-0. A throw on the money might have gotten him. Rivers doesn't run all that well, but Sainer's throw was to the inside of home plate. And Supernaut will get the sac fly and RBI. Kesey held at second. 2 down for Miguel Bernardino, who is 2 for 2. They will throw to third to see if Rivers left the bag early, and the umpire says no. So the run will stand, and Bernardino will bat for the third time. 4-0 Rams now. Runner at second, 2 down. Tucker Long trying to minimize the damage. That pitch down and in, and it hit him. Second hit batter of the inning, third of the game for Long. Gavin McCrory, the batter, has reached on an error and has been called out on strikes. Two on, 2 out, a run home. Ottumwa now down 4. Long looks back at second, throws back to second, not in time, as Case and Palm had tried to sneak in behind Kesey. Now the pitch. Low and away, ball one. Tucker taking his time between pitches. Has the sign. And the 1-0. In the dirt again, 2-0. Four nothing Rams, 2 on, 2 out, bottom 4. Tucker's next offering. In the dirt again, 3-0. A walk would load the bases for the number 3 hitter, Canada, who's on deck. Long's 3-0. In there for a strike, 3-1. Don't have a great view of the Ottumwa bullpen from here. I do think somebody's stretching down there. I don't know if anybody's throwing yet. The 3-1. Inside corner, strike 2. McCrory was ready to walk to first. Well, 3-2, 2 out. The runners will be on the move. Kesey at second and Bernardino at first. Long trying to come all the way back from 3-0 to retire McCrory and end the inning. The runners go, the 3-2. Grounded foul, third base side into the Ottumwa dugout. We'll do it again. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes to the Rams center fielder, Gavin McCrory. Again, the runners will be on the move with the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball to left center. Coming on and making the catch is the center fielder, Rominger, to retire the side. 1 run, 1 hit, and 2 left. After 4, Bulldogs down 4-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
If you've got more to do than time to do it, you deserve some hard-working help. Introducing the all-electric Ranger XP Kinetic, the most powerful utility side-by-side ever made. With an advanced electric drivetrain, lithium-ion batteries, and remarkably quiet operation. Now the world's hardest-working people have a revolutionary choice in how jobs get done. Ranger XP Kinetic.
Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski. You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Top of the 5th inning. Someone's got to get something going here. They trail Southeast Polk 4-0. Bulldogs do not yet have a hit through the first 4. Alex Stewart on the mound for the Rams. He's walked 2 and he's hit 2 batters. But the Bulldogs haven't been very patient at the plate the last 2 innings. And they'll have the bottom 3rd in the order here. Paul, Maneri, and Barnes due up. Our home plate umpire was over at the Ottumwa dugout with the lineup card. He's writing something. I'm not sure. Well, Southeast Polk probably has a replacement for O'Connor, who came up limping. And Landon Hamilton is now playing 3rd. So, again, Landon Hamilton, a junior, now playing 3rd base for Southeast Polk. Kason Palm struck out his first time up. Swings and misses at a breaking ball here, 0-1. Presumably, Hamilton is batting in the 8th spot where O'Connor was. That pitch to Palm misses, and the count even at a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's quickly 1-2. Stewart works quickly, just gets the ball and wants to go. The 1-2 to Palm. That's lifted to left center field, and it is down for a base hit. A diving attempt by the center fielder McCrory, but he doesn't come up with it, and Ottumwa finally has its first hit, a leadoff single by Kason Palm to start the top of the fifth. I was just starting to get to the stage where I start mentioning the fact that Ottumwa doesn't have any hits over and over and again, trying to do the reverse jinx. Didn't have to go very far with it. Here's Cam Maneri, who walked his first time up. Palm at first. Nobody out, and we've got a bit of a delay here. It looks like McCrory on that dive in left center field lost something, and he's picking it up and trying to put it in his pocket. Bernardino out to help, and now one of the Southeast Polk coaches is coming out. Did he lose maybe a necklace or something? And Bernardino, it looks like whatever came loose out there is in more than one piece now. And Bernardino gives the remnants to the coach, who will take it off the field. And Maneri will stand in with Palm at first and nobody out. Bulldogs into the hit column now. And the pitch. Chopper foul off to the left, 0-1. Palm has pretty good speed at first, but Ottumwa was down 4-0. I don't know how aggressive Coach Yeager wants to be in this spot. Throw to first, and it gets away. Heading down the line, Palm's around second. He stops, but now Coach Yeager's yelling at him to get to third, and he will get there ahead of the throw anyway. And John Yeager goes over and says, hey, you got to know there's a lot of foul territory down there. That pickoff throw gets away. That's kind of like back home. That's got to be two bases. It was. Southeast Polk has its first error. And now Ottumwa's potential first run of the game is at third, but a little flare out beyond the pitcher. Fielded by the second baseman, Supernaut, over to first in time for the out, but Palm able to come home and score, and Ottumwa's on the board. It's 4-1. Maneri with the RBI ground out, his fourth RBI of the year. One out, nobody on for Lucas Barnes, who flew out to left his first time up. First pitch from Stewart. Inside, ball one. Ottumwa softball also playing Southeast Polk tonight. Haven't had an update since earlier. We'll hope to get another one. Here's a ground ball to third, waiting on at the new third baseman Hamilton. Long throw across, in time for the out. A good stretch by Rivers. And there's two out, nobody on for the top of the order, Miles Sainer. Boy, Barnes hustling down the line made that a really close play. Sainer is grounded out twice, once to first, once to short. Mentioned Ottumwa softball. Again, we're broadcasting from the Cedar Rapids Jefferson tournament tomorrow as Miles swings and misses strike one. Ottumwa will play Dubuque Hempstead and then Bettendorf, and the latest softball rankings are out as Miles grounds it in the hole. Diving stop by Hamilton. The throw to first, not in time. Ball not able to be dug out anyway by Rivers. That's an infield hit for Sainer, second hit of the inning. And he'll be at first with two down for Carter Thompson, who's twice been hit by a pitch. Wonder if Carter's got a little extra armor on there coming up. Finish the softball thought quickly. The latest high school softball rankings out, Class 5A. Dubuque Hempstead ranked 15th and Bettendorf ranked 11th. So Ottumwa will play two ranked teams tomorrow in that Jefferson tournament in Cedar Rapids. First pitch to Thompson Hit in the air off to the left, foul and out of play, strike one. Oh, and 1 to the Bulldogs shortstop. By the way, Ottumwa is playing a ranked team right now. Southeast Polk ranked 7th this week in softball in Class 5A. Here at the baseball diamond, runner at first, 2 down, Ottumwa trailing 4-1. And Thompson hits a line drive, right field base hit. Sainer will stop at second. Back-to-back 2-out hits. And Tanner Shark will have an opportunity to get Ottumwa closer here. Shark has walked and bounced into a fielder's choice. Pretty good speed on the bases with Sainer at second and Thompson at first. There are 2 down. A run home here in the frame. Righty to lefty. Stewart's pitch. Letter high strike, 0-1. The 0-1 to Shark. After a long pause, is thrown, but after Shark had called time, so that pitch does not count. Palm singled to start the inning, went to third on an errant pickoff throw, scored on a ground out by Maneri. Barnes grounded out, but Sainer and Thompson both have hits. Now it's 0-1 to Shark. The next offering, outside, ball 1. The back-to-back hits with 2 out by Sainer and Thompson should make the run scored by Palmer. And remember, he went first to third on the throwing error. Without the error, though, but with these other 2 hits, probably would have come home anyway. Now the 1-1. High and away, 2-1 to Shark. Tanner would like to do some damage here. Ottumwa down 4-1, but trying to battle back here in the 5th inning, finally getting the offense going. Held hitless through 4, but 3 hits here in the 5th. Bernardino sneaks in behind Sainer. And Sainer didn't have a big lead. Stewart just stepped off. 2-1 the count. Pitch to Tanner. Checked his swing, but called a strike on the outside corner, 2-2. Shark steps out, now back in. Sainer at second, Thompson at first, 2 down. Couple looks at second, the 2-2. Low and away, 3-2. Javen Rominger on deck, 3-2, 2 outs. Runners will be in motion. Sainer will run from second, Thompson will run from first. A base hit almost certainly scores Miles. Now a gapper could score 2. 3-2 to Shark. Big pitch here in this ballgame. Ottumwa down 3. The payoff. Outside corner called, strike 3, and the inning is over. Ottumwa does get a run on 3 hits. There was an error. They leave 2. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Southeast Polk 4, Ottumwa 1 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the 5th inning, Ottumwa's on the board, but still trailing Southeast Polk 4-1. The Rams have 3, 4, and 5 due up in their order. Canada, McDaniel, and Thielen. Tucker Long has battled through some adversity through 4 innings. Some of it of his own making, some of it his defense's making, some of it the Southeast Polk bats. But barring a very quick inning, this will be Tucker's final of the game. He has 76 pitches by my count through 4 innings. And as a young man just out of 8th grade, he's only allowed 90 pitches in a given day. So he's only got 14 more by my count. And he's only thrown under 14 pitches once in 4 innings. Jarrett Canada has walked and grounded out 0 for 1. First pitch, a little bit high, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is on the outside corner for a called strike, 1-1. Tucker winds and delivers, and it's low and away, 2-1 to Canada. Long's 2-1 offering, swung on and fouled at the plate, 2-2. Tucker gets the sign from Cam, the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball, left field, foul. That'll get out of play. And we'll do it again at 2-2. New baseball for Tucker Long. Right-hander to right-hander. The wind and the 2-2 to Canada. Outside corner called, strike 3, and there's one down in the 5th. Third strikeout for Tucker Long. Second one looking. And that'll bring up Ian McDaniel, who has grounded into a double play and then been doubled off first after getting a single in the 3rd inning. Now, that's not totally his fault. He was running on the pitch, as that pitch is in the dirt all the way to the backstop, 1-0. He was at first with 1 out in the 3rd inning. He was running on the pitch, and Zach Thielen flew out to right. McDaniel tried to go back to first, but when he tried to put on the brakes, he fell down near second base. The 1-0 here is low, 2-0. I've got Long at 84 pitches here. The 2-0. Up and away, 3-0. And now the 3-0 pitch. Low and away, ball 4. 4-pitch walk to McDaniel. Second walk of the game issued by Tucker Long. That'll bring up Zach Thielen, who's been hit by a pitch and has flied into that aforementioned double play. "86 pitches by my count for Tucker Long. This would appear to be his final batter, barring a first pitch swing. And instead, a throw to first, back in safely. Kind of a close play, as McDaniel with a dive back in. Ottumwa down 4-1. The pitch, little flare out beyond second into right center for a single. Around second on his way to third is McDaniel on the bloop single by Thielen. Runners on the corners and only 1 out. And the batter, Matt Rivers, and that was a first pitch swing, so Long may get one more hitter here. Don't see Coach Hager out of the dugout yet. Rivers is 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. 4-1 Southeast Polk. Rams with the threat to add more. 2 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th, as Tucker Long nears the end of his day on the mound. First pitch, low and away, ball 1. Southeast Polk, 4 runs, 6 hits, and an error. Ottumwa 1 run, 3 hits, and 4 errors. Runner goes from first. Pitch is a strike. Throw down to second. The tag, and out at second is Zach Thielen on a perfect one-hop throw by Maneri and a great tag by, I think, Kason Paul. Thielen caught stealing 2-4 for out number 2. Runner at third, 2 down. That's a big second out. And the 1-1 to Rivers. Outside 2-1. I believe that was the 90th pitch for Tucker Long. He is allowed to finish the at-bat. But unless my count is way off, this is his final batter. The 2-1. Swing and a liner foul down the right field line. 2-2. That was nearly an RBI double. Two balls, 2 strikes. A strikeout, a walk, a single to put runners on the corners, but then a caught stealing. So runner at third, 2 down, and a 2-2 count to Rivers. Tucker from the windup with a man on third. Now the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, got away from an area all the way to the backstop. Run scores 5-1. 3-2 to Rivers, but now the opportunity to put a 0 on the board is lost here in the 5th inning. Cam Maneri is really getting a workout catching Tucker Long today. 3-2 to Rivers. The payoff. Swing and a miss, strike 3. It's picked up off the ground by Cam, lobs it down to first to complete the strikeout, and the inning is over. So Tucker ends with another strikeout brought to you by Sonic Drive-In, but a run scores on a hit and a walk, nobody left. We go to the 6th. Ottumwa down 5-1 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hello, this is Lisa Bittner, Clinic Manager with Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine. We specialize in pediatrics to geriatrics, internal medicine, and family practice, basically from babies to grandparents. We are here for you. We want to be your primary care provider. Call us at 641-683-0800 to schedule an appointment. Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, 522 North Hancock Street in Ottumwa. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Top of the 6th inning, getting late in game 1 for Ottumwa, trailing Southeast Polk 5-1. Alex Stewart still on the mound for the Rams. The right-hander has only thrown 74 pitches through 5 innings. Javen Rominger, Dalton Dowd, Tucker Long, 4, 5, and 6, 2 up for OHS here in the 6th inning. First pitch to Javen misses ball 1. Rominger has struck out twice. That pitch misses, and Rominger quickly ahead in the count 2-0. Bulldogs did not have a hit until the 5th inning, got 3 hits and a run in that frame. Pitch low and away to Rominger, 3-0. Southeast Polk, though, has scored in all but 1 inning, 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the fourth, 1 in the 5th. The 3-0 to Javen, taking all the way, that's a strike, 3-1. Stewart's 3-1. Breaking ball, pop foul back to the screen, 3-2. That ball off the screen rolled right back behind the umpire, so he just picks it up. 3-2 to Rominger. Trying to get on to start the 6th inning. And now Stewart will step off the rubber. The 3-2 pitch. Chopper foul at the plate. Rominger stays alive. And that pitch skied in the air left side, a pop-up. Underneath it near the bag, the third baseman Hamilton makes the catch for out number 1. One down for Dalton Dowd, who has struck out twice. Stewart has struck out 6 now through 5 1/3. He's walked 2, he's hit 2 batters, and the first pitch in the dirt to Dowd, 1-0. The next offering up high, 2-0. Again, this campus for Southeast Polk now has everything but elementary schools. Their school district has multiple elementary schools. That pitch, a strike to Dowd, 2-1. But once you get to 6th grade, everybody's together. They have a separate 6th grade building, Spring Creek. Pitch down low, 3-1 to Dowd. That's off to our right, behind first base over there. Then the junior high, the old high school building behind us. And then the high school across the street. Pitch up high to Dowd, ball 4. Third walk drawn by Ottumwa hitters, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. Tucker Long is grounded out twice, 0 for 2. And again, briefly, I did say they do have a building just for 6th grade in the Southeast Polk District. And then traditional 7th and 8th grade junior high, and then 4-year high school. Pitch popped up foul down the left field line, out of the reach of the third baseman Hamilton, who gave it an A effort, losing his hat racing down the line, but out of his reach. 0-1 to Tucker Long. Dowd a short lead at first. And the pitch up and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Long stands back in. Stewart from the stretch. The pitch. Outside corner, strike 1 and 2. The 1-2 to Tucker, chopper to the left side, slowly hit. Bernardino goes to second for 1, the relay not in time. Fielder's choice, Dowd retired 6-4 at second. For out number 2, Long is safe at first on the fielder's choice. Kason Palm, the batter, 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Long will run for himself here. Again, ended the 5th inning as the pitcher, but he's at his pitch limit, as that pitch is up and into Palm, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. The next offering in the dirt, good stop by the catcher Canada. 2-0 to Kason Palm. 2-out runner on first, top of the 6th inning. Ottumwa down 5-1. Now the 2-0. Swing and a pop-up in front of the mound. The pitcher, Stewart, off the mound, makes the catch. And the side is retired. No runs, no hits, a walk and a man left to go to the bottom of the 6th. Ottumwa down 5-1 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Hear us talking about the lineup changes. We're back for the bottom of the 6th inning. We told you Tucker Long was at his pitch limit. Long has moved to shortstop. And Carter Thompson has gone from shortstop to third base. Camden Cormany is the relief pitcher that Ottumwa will call on here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Cormany making his third appearance, no record, 2.62 ERA, 2 2/3 innings pitched. 2 hits allowed, 1 run, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Opponents have hit 167 against him. So Cormany on for Tucker Long, who battled through 5 innings against this good Southeast Polk lineup. Tucker allowed 5 runs, 4 earned on 6 hits. Struck out 4. And walked 2. And again, Long now at short. Carter Thompson at third and Luke Reinhardt out of the game. First batter, the Cormany will face the number 7 hitter, Carson Kesey. Kesey is singled, men hit by a pitch. First pitch bounces in there from Camden, ball 1. Want to know the count to the left-handed batting right fielder, Carson Kesey. Cormany works from the stretch even with no one on base, the 1-0. That's hit in the air to right center in the gap, and that will land and bounce to the fence. Kesey racing around second. He's thinking about 3, and the relay throw will not be made. A stand-up triple for Carson Kesey to lead off the bottom of the 6th inning. That'll bring up for the first time Landon Hamilton, who came on defensively in the top of the 5th inning after the injury to the starter Maddox O'Connor at third. Landon Hamilton hitting 167 in limited opportunities. That's 2 for 18. Does have a double. Does not have an RBI, but has a chance for one here. Southeast Polk a runner at third and nobody out. Right-hander to right-hander. Cormany's pitch. Big curve in there for a strike, 0-1. And 1 the count to Hamilton. The kick and the pitch. Breaking ball popped it up. Out to shallow right center. Backing up is Palm. He will make the catch. Runner bluffs the tag. Throw is into the plate. Kesey stays at third. Hamilton retired on a pop-up for out number 1. Cale Supernant, the batter, has struck out but reached on a pitch in the dirt and has a sacrifice fly for an RBI. Well, after the leadoff triple, Cormany retires 1 batter without the run coming home. See if he can do it again. First pitch to Supernant. Fly ball to shallow left, coming on is Sainer. This could be interesting. Makes a catch. Runner tags. Here's a throw to the plate. It is not in time as Kesey just got his hand in under the tag. Coach Yeager wants to discuss that call. That was a bang-bang play. The throw was a little bit to the inside of the plate. Maneri made a dive to make the tag. Kesey tried to get his hand on the backside of the plate. Again, a very close play. Ottumwa thought they had him. Boy, my vantage point, close to call. If it was out, I think Southeast Polk might have argued a bit. Safe, Ottumwa argues a bit. I'll give the umpire the benefit of the doubt. He was right there, but Miles Sainer with a good throw that time. Sack fly, 6-1 the score, 2 out, nobody on. And here is Miguel Bernardino. He's been on base 3 times, 2 singles, and has been hit by a pitch. He's scored twice. First pitch sails outside, ball 1. That is the second time that Supernant has hit a sacrifice fly. Both times Sainer had a shot at throwing the man out. There's a strike, 1-1. First time Sainer's throw was well inside of the plate, and they didn't have a chance to make the tag. That throw much closer. One and one to Bernardino. Cormany's pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt, 2-1. Southeast Polk 6, Ottumwa 1 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The 2-1. Inside it hit him. Tried to throw a breaking ball, never got it to come back. Second time in a row Bernardino's been hit. That one stung a bit. He's kind of holding his hip and hopping around as he's at first, or holding his side. Gavin McCrory, the batter, 0 for 3, has reached on an error, struck out and flied out. Ottumwa's minimized the damage every time Southeast Polk has put a threat together. There's a throw to first, not in time. But the Rams have just kept tacking on. They got 2 in the first inning, 1 in the second, 1 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth, 1 in the sixth. No big innings for Southeast Polk, but it's kind of been the old death by 1,000 paper cuts. Ottumwa's made some mistakes. Rams have had a couple of key hits. Well, a few. As that pitch came in low and hit McCrory in the leg, back-to-back hit batters with 2 out. And the batter, Jared Canada, who was walked, grounded out, and struck out. Well, twice in a row now, Cormany has tried to throw an inside breaking ball, and twice he's thrown it too far inside. Southeast Polk 6 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error. Ottumwa 1 run, 3 hits, and 4 errors. Camden Cormany's pitch. Ground ball to third. That is a foul ball. It was picked up by Thompson. He stepped on the bag, but home plate umpire called it foul, and I don't have the greatest angle from up here in the press box, but it looked like it was going to the foul side of the bag, and it's where Thompson touches it. Strike 1. Cormany from the stretch all the way over on the first base side of the rubber. The pitch, low and away, good stop by Maneri. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kesey tripled to start the inning. Hamilton popped out, but then Supernaut hit a sac fly that was just deep enough. Bang, bang play at the plate. Back-to-back hit batters with 2 out have given the Rams a chance to add to their total. Now a 1-1 to the number 3 hitter, Jared Canada, on the way. And that hit him in the shoulder. Boy, that ricocheted off his shoulder all the way to the backstop. Ouch. 3 straight hit batters to load the bases for Ian McDaniel, who's grounded into a double play, singled, and walked. Scored a run after the walk back in the 6th inning, or back in the 5th inning, pardon me. This is the 6th inning. Bases loaded on 3 straight hit batters. That pitch low and away, ball 1, as Cormany's struggling with his command right now. Bernardino at third, McCrory at second. Canada at first, unless there was a courtesy runner. That pitch up high, 2-0. I think they do have a courtesy runner out there. Two balls, no strikes. The pitch, low and away, 3-0, and now Cormany 1 ball away from surrendering another run. 6-1 Southeast Polk here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1 run home in the frame. Now the 3-0. In there for a strike, 3-1. Cormany knows what it's like to pitch against tough teams. He threw a couple of innings of very good relief against Urbandale in the Bulldogs' win over the Jayhawks earlier this year. The 3-1. Popped it up. Left side. Coming in is Thompson. Fair territory. Makes the catch. Retires aside. So Cormany hits 3 straight batters and goes 3-1 on McDaniel, but he gets a pop out to get out of the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 3 left. Last chance for Ottumwa in Game 1. Down 6-1 going to the top of the 7th on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Performance Pipe in Bloomfield is hiring. They have 3 classifications open for hire: molding operators, a molding setup, and a maintenance position. Performance Pipe offers a competitive benefit package including medical, life insurance, pension plan, 401k, paid vacation, and holidays. Applicants must be 18 years or older, have a high school diploma or GED, and a valid driver's license. To apply, go to cpchem.com. Click Careers, type in Bloomfield to see the details of each job and apply for the one that best suits you. Or Google Performance Pipe in Bloomfield and ask for D. Chevron Phillips Chemical Company is an equal opportunity affirmative action employer.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Top of the 7th inning, Southeast Polk 6, Ottumwa 1. And the Rams are going to their bullpen to try to finish this one out after starter Alex Stewart threw 93 pitches in 6 innings. Southeast Polk will turn to Draven Woods, a sophomore, making his 7th appearance all in relief. 1-1 record. He has a save and a 5.04 ERA. 8 1/3 innings pitched, 11 hits allowed, 7 runs, 6 earned, 8 walks, 3 hit batters, 11 strikeouts. Opponents hitting .262 against him. 8-9-1 due up for Ottumwa as they try to rally from 5 down in the final inning. Camineri takes a pitch inside, nearly got hit. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, down low, 2-0. The stats say Draven Woods can be a little wild, so Maneri wise to take a couple of pitches. Now the 2-0 from the right-hander. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Two balls and a strike to the Cambino. The pitch, high fly ball to left center, shallow. Out is the shortstop Bernardino, and he'll make the catch for out number 1. Lucas Barnes, the batter, a fly out and a ground out, 0 for 2. The line on the starter for Southeast Polk, Alex Stewart, 6 innings pitched, 1 run, 3 hits, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, 93 pitches. The pitch from Woods to Barnes is a strike, 0-1. Tom was down 5, so this is not a save situation for Woods. Now the 0-1 to Lucas. Swing and a miss, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, down low, 1-2. Next pitch on the way to Barnes, a slow roller. No, it's a foul off his foot. Ball went past the mound. I'm thinking, oh, you might be able to beat that out, but not when the ball hits you in the foot. Foul ball, still 1-2. Miles Sainer on deck. Right-hander to right-hander. Woods to Barnes. And a swing and a slow roller to the right side. That'll be fielded by Woods. Throw to first in time, 2 down. Bulldogs down to their final out in Game 1. Here is Sainer, who's 1 for 3 with a single. If Ottumwa doesn't rally, they'll drop to 19-11. First pitch to Sainer. Outside, ball 1. The next pitch is on the inside corner. That'll even things up at a ball and a strike. Again, it's Ottumwa, no Adam Griner in the lineup here in game one, dealing with a thigh bruise. The 1-1. Inside to Sainer, 2-1. I did see Adam between innings a little while ago trying to run up and down and get it loose. Ottumwa hopes to use him as a DH in game two. The 2-1. Strike at the letters on the inside corner, 2-2. Ottumwa down to its final strike. Bulldogs down 6-1. The 2-2 to Sainer. Down low, 3-2. Carter Thompson on deck. Three balls, two strikes. The payoff pitch. Low ball 4. We're not done yet. Sainer draws a walk, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. Carter Thompson will get a chance. Carter hasn't been retired yet. Twice hit by a pitch and has a single. Sainer at first and 2 down here in the top of the 7th. Dogs down 5. And Thompson pops it up right side. Rivers, the first baseman, behind the bag into foul territory to make the catch, and that's the ball game. As Southeast Polk wins game 1 by a final of 6-1. We'll take 3 minutes, come back and get to the game 1 totals on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Are you looking for someone to capture the special moments in life, such as senior photos, weddings, family portraits, baby pictures, or even your furry friends? Look no further than Lee's Photography in Ottumwa to schedule your appointment. Brian, Connie, and the staff at Lee's Photography have the knowledge and experience to capture your special moments and make your vision come to life. Visit them on Facebook to see the range of their work. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street, across from the Courier in Ottumwa, for all your all-around photography needs.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Hey, nice job clearing the clog.
Thanks.
You know anybody who could repair the water damage in my basement?
Roto-Rooter does that.
Do you guys fix water heaters?
Roto-Rooter does that.
How about a leaky faucet?
We do that.
Disposal repair?
We do that.
I've got to run a few errands, but if you could finish up those pies, that'd be great. Thanks.
And away go troubles down the drain.
Pies. Okay.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Baseball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Game 1 in the books at Southeast Polk, and it's the Rams who top your Bulldogs by a final of 6-1. For Southeast Polk, 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, 7 left on base. Alex Stewart, the winning pitcher, now 3-1. For Ottumwa, 1 run, 3 hits, 4 errors, 7 left on base. Tucker Long, the loss. He drops to 3-1. The ball game took 1 hour and 56 minutes to complete. Ottumwa drops to 19-11. Southeast Polk improves to 16-13. Game 2 of our doubleheader coming up shortly. On the radio side, a 3-minute timeout, then Radio Iowa News and Radio Iowa Sports. On the video side, we'll meet a few more of our great sponsors and shut down the Game 1 stream, get the Game 2 stream set up, and be back for the nightcap. Bulldogs looking for the split after they drop Game 1. Keep it right here. We'll have more action shortly on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, this is Vince Tyson, General Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
It's more than an education. It's more than a degree. William Penn University is alive with opportunity. Opportunity in a diverse student body. Opportunity in a staff that works with your budget. Opportunity in over 30 programs of study. Opportunity in a classroom where your voice is heard. Find your future and the opportunities waiting for you. Start your planning today at wmpenn.edu and see why William Penn University is alive with opportunity.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
Opa!